I'm tired today. I'm tired. I don't know. I don't see it yet. Okay. Hi, Adonis. First person here is Alpha for General. Alpha for General. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Money is coming in, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Maybe investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle that also could be bringing in some financial stability. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition. Dee Dee, Gemini today. I'm not sure what you're asking. What do you mean Gemini today? Shango, love. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Listen to your intuition and new beginnings are on the horizon. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well and improving this summer. If you're not with anyone, you have a couple of people here. A Libra, a Sagittarius, and a Cancer. Success comes in around life moving forward. Tanya, General. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life moves forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or setting money aside for something can make you feel relief. Listen to your intuition. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life moves forward. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. Not bad. Aisha, love. Might have choices and options that come in around love. Perseverance around love pays off. You've got a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have Sagittarius. Exploring options leads to success with the Magician. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Devin, love. You have a committed relationship coming in. If you're already with this person, things look good, but it may be slow and steady wins the race as far as things moving forward. If you're not with anyone, maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or a Libra. A new beginning is on the horizon that could lead you to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cosmic energy with UPS guy today. His energy today looks like grounded, stable, down to earth, hardworking, successful. AA, why is Allie distancing these days? Seems to be setting a boundary because he feels like something is out of balance or awkward. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it looks like things may be out of balance or the two of you are not on the same page. Ina, love. When it comes to love, a disappointment heals and moves into the past, and new beginnings could be on the horizon, possibly with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Success comes in and life moves forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Lily, likelihood of me getting pre pre-reminent at my new job. I'm on a temporal. Oh, permanent. Permanent. Okay. Permanent until September. Could it be offered full time? Okay, let's see. You got a good shot at going full time permanently. Yeah. Yeah. So you want to be full time just until September? From now until September? That could happen. I think you can make that happen pretty easily. Make sure that they know what you want, like expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. There's a little bit more financial stability coming in and relief around money. Yeah, I think that could happen. Cosmic, today is helped marketing with a project, got it done an hour before their expected deadline. Will this help me get the job with their department? Yeah, it's possible. That could be. Yep. Hi, Mel. Hi, Mel. Lucinda, finances for July. Life could change for you for the better quickly in the month of July. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Negativity moves into the past. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief. A disappointment heals and moves into the past and life moves forward. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Katrina, Virgo's current feelings and next actions towards me. Seems to be disconnected. Things look a little out of balance, or as the situation has weakened, and it may be because they have somebody else around them. Between the two of you, things look a little misaligned with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. May find you to be a nice person, somebody who is reliable and down to earth. But things look a little slow. I don't see all that much happening. If you want to speak to this person, I would suggest that you reach out to them because it's slow. If you've reached out to them and you haven't heard from them, I would just kind of leave it alone for right now because their energy is kind of like resistant, distant and resistant right now. I would let them come to you for the moment. LA, will SP get a place by July 1st? I'm not convinced that that's going to happen before July 1st. No, it may take longer than that. Like maybe before the summer ends. Avery, lower that. Donna, will Felix ever talk to me again? Yes, I think that you'll hear from this person again, yes. Dee Dee, general for the Gemini for today. Life changes for the better quickly when they either hear from somebody they're hoping to hear from or get good news that they've been waiting on. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading their home. They could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And they may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Jasmina, money. Jasmina, money. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Old wounds heal and move into the past and new beginnings around the horizon that could lead you to success. You've got money coming in, finances are improving, and you might be feeling a little bit more financially secure, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or setting money aside for something may make you feel relieved. Leo Moon, general. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve. Listen to your intuition. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. If you decided to do so, you would be successful. Lucinda, general for the next 7. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and you might have some money headed your way. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. Could be spending time with a Gemini or a Libra. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may feel like life is changing for you for the better quickly. And somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Not bad. Cosmic, was it I reading too much into the UPS guy's energy today? He was more engaging with me and told me that he won't see until next. He was nervous, but he made the effort. Does he find me attractive or what is it? He may find you to be attractive, yeah. But I do think that you're reading into the situation a little bit. It's like you're analyzing the situation and he's just coming in and making small talk. And you're kind of dissecting everything that's going on around the situation. And there's really not all that much happening. Like, it looks like he's coming in, doing what he has to do, and it's like normal everyday conversation. Like, he would have the same conversation at the next place. It's nothing that is like, he's not putting any thought or energy into this as of right now, and you're kind of reading into it more than what it is. Liz, for the next 24 hours. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You could be feeling like anxiety and negativity are healing and moving into the past. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Martisha, MW Aquarius. Will he be physically attracted to me in person? I'm nervous about it. He remembers me from high school. Yeah, he's still going to be attracted to you. Yep. Tiffany, when will I be in a committed relationship? It may be sometime before the end of this year, and it may be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Perseverance pays off around, like, love. And don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Be clear about what you want, and life moves forward. Felicity, what is CJ's intentions for reaching out of the blue suddenly? Doesn't really have any specific intentions, just maybe like checking in. Maybe doesn't really have all that much going on, looking to see who's around, just kind of like checking in sort of a thing, testing the waters. Vicky, P's thoughts of me. May find you to be somebody who is strong, confident, smart, intelligent, and down to earth. Like pleasant, fun to be around. Nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, Brian, some of my friends will go to jail. Will I go to jail too? As of right now, I don't see you going to jail. Moon, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. Something may happen tomorrow that makes you happy with the Sun. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Overall, it looks like a relatively pleasant day. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Could be spending time with a Leo. The world is at your feet. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, and your luck changes for the better quickly. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Lucinda, love reading. Love reading. Explore your options when it comes to love. If you're not in a committed relationship right now, you have choices and options. You have a Gemini, a Libra, and a Virgo around. You'll hear from somebody out of the clear blue sky that you're hoping to hear from, but don't be afraid to set boundaries or express your wants and needs around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. So you do have a long-term committed relationship here that's got long-term potential, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Life should be moving forward over the next couple of months. Bernard, general reading. Yes or no question. If my former coworker Zizi, is she doing a good, I don't feel, is she doing a don't feel movies on Facebook? Is she doing movies on Facebook? Let me see. I'm not really sure what you're asking. I don't think that she's putting up movies on Facebook. But I'm not sure I'm understanding that correctly. Gabs, has Kimberly Emmett Woodbine seen firsthand the letter that I sent to the board? Does she know it was me? I don't think that she's seen I don't think that she has seen the letter. I don't think she's seen the letter. She may have heard about the letter. It may have crossed her mind that you wrote the letter, but she doesn't know for sure, no. Lydia, week reading vibe. Week reading vibe. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Cause for celebration comes in around hearing from somebody you're hoping to hear from or getting good news that you've been waiting on. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You've got the world at your feet. Maybe spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Not bad. The overall vibe is like success. Pretty good. Tanya, Edward has 2 cases of water for me, but asked if I could come by his place and pick them up. I've been avoiding meeting his family. What's the deal? I was thinking about the intimacy issue again. I think he wants you to meet his family. I think he wants you to meet his family, and I also think he wants you to get comfortable with going to his house. I mean, I also think that the intimacy thing could be an issue, yes. But I think that there's, it's like he's kind of comfortable with going to your house, but I think he wants you to get comfortable with going to his house. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. Gabs, for some reason, I think she avoids me every time she sees me at Woodbine. She may suspect that it's you. And she may kind of question it, and that may be why you feel like she's a little distant or she's avoiding you. She doesn't know for sure, though. Raymond, when can I expect communication from Fabiola? I feel it's soon. It may be sometime in the month of July. That's possible. Victor, I see my lady friend yesterday. She was strange. She's got more piercings in her mouth. What are her problems? Is she on drugs or mental illness? She could have a substance abuse issue. Yeah, it's possible. There may be more than one thing going on with her. Bless bitches, love for November and December. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life is moving forward successfully. You may have choices and options, and they could come in out of the clear blue sky. It looks like new energy is coming in, cutting away people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Could lead you to a committed relationship, and it may be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or Sagittarius. Let's see what happens. D for the rest of the week. You might have some money coming in. Finances could be improving. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Adrian, what can I use, a household item or herb, so that when I ask a person for a favor or a thing, I get it? Example, money or clothes. There's nothing that can guarantee that. No. No, see, people have free will, so you can't, like, you're not gonna, like, you can't force anybody to do anything. You can ask somebody for a favor, but if they choose not to do it, that's their free will. If you wanted to, like, manifest a new job so that you could bring more money in, so you could buy the items that you need, like that, you could do that. But because that's in your control under your free will. But there is no, like, herb or potion that's going to make somebody else do something for you. Yeah, that it doesn't work. Bernard, I don't think that she's making dirty movies. No, I don't think so. I'm not convinced that she's making movies of any type as of right now. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Macy, can I get a general for the rest of the week? Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Money comes in, finances improve. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Doll face for the next 48. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You may have money coming in and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You also could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Sean, I want to text the mentor for my program. How will they feel about my text? It should be okay. And you've got the world at your feet and success around it. And you also have the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't do it. Mel, will I need to get a second job soon? I don't think you're going to need to. No, I don't think so. I think that you may have like side hustles or something that's supplementing. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Susie, journal for the rest of the week. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you set boundaries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life moves forward. With the Empress, you could have some love and money coming in. I don't know if it's going to be this week, but it may be like this month. Ladybug, can I carry nutmeg for luck when job hunting? Does it work? What job will I get in the future? I don't know what job you're going to get. I can only tell you if you're going to get a job. You do have new opportunities around career on the horizon. Exploring your options leads to success. You can carry nutmeg. You can also carry a piece of citrine. That could be helpful. Cloves are also helpful. I don't think you need to do any of that. If you want to, you can, but it looks like you have job opportunities coming in this summer. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Tanya, I've been avoiding meeting Edward's family because I'm not sure about moving forward with him. I mean, the meeting of his family is probably harmless, but I'm keeping my options open. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And meeting the family is harmless. I think, too, that, I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea because I think you could get a vibe from them, too, like kind of what goes on and how they function. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward, and keeping your options open is fine. You're not in a committed relationship. It's okay. What's the secret? Yeah, why?
I just want you to.
Does something bother you?
Oh no, I just want you to. This way I know that my best friend.
Do you want me to do it right now?
Look, after you're done.
Okay. Anthony, what do you see with the job application and the oil company P? The hard work that you put in could pay off. And you have a wish that comes true and teamwork is favored. Things could move forward with this company.
Mom?
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Mom?
Yeah.
Do you know what's going on?
What was what?
Well, my leads right there.
Nothing's going on with them.
Good, because I want to make sure that they're not come over.
These are my favorite. I love that color.
These?
Mega love.
Don't you want these?
Yeah, but not as much as that one.
How in this why?
Mega, when it comes to love, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's half in, half out, sideways, backwards, let it go and new doors open. And then you could have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly a Libra. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. You're no longer holding yourself back.
How much do you want the reddish oranges?
The what?
The reddish oranges.
The what?
Reddish orange.
Yeah, it's okay, but this color I've been obsessed with lately. I don't know what it's all about, but I've been totally obsessed with this color. Everything in that color. Like this. This. I don't know. Don't know what it's all about.
Mom?
Yeah. Beautiful Goddess General. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around work, school, or business. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Although it's slow and steady wins the race, life is moving forward on solid ground. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Xavier, General for the year. Could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life moves forward. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Happiness comes out around like work, school, or business. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence. Life is moving forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And then you may be feeling like life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You may be planning some travel to water, by water, or around water.
That's good. Mom, since the last oranges is the only one I found in there.
Yeah.
First, I'm going to show over there.
Okay.
I was like, I didn't show you when I tried to keep separate. It's the only one I found. And to say one of the other ones, it's like weird, like a food. It's a reddish orange, and it's like dark, and I did not find any other ones of it. So I'm feeling it was so weird.
Amy, General.
It's not weird, Mom.
Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries that will serve you well. Perseverance pays off. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Tina was the hospice nurse mad at me. No, I don't think so. James wants spirit cards, spirit messages.
Who's James? Where is James?
Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. It's time to move in a new direction. Eight of Air, the illusion of being trapped, lack of confidence, or being afraid to take action. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Spread your wings. Adonis, let's talk the ancient way. You may be suffering from a little bit of anxiety as of right now. They also may be feeling a little disappointed and kind of out of balance. That may have something to do with what's going on these days. They're also taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Spend a lot of time alone, just kind of like not really doing much of anything. And they may be kind of overthinking a little bit and driving themselves a little bit nuts. I mean, who hasn't done that before? Girly, love offers coming in. Got a Libra here. You could have an Aries. You do have a committed relationship coming in. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Exploring your options leads to success. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down.
Mommy, need your
I don't have it. It's in the other room. What do you need?
because there's a bug.
Okay.
I have to wear his
Oh, you got a shoe? Okay. Is it a little black one?
Baltic shadows. Do you see it?
Yeah, it's by that cup over there. See right there by the white cup?
No, it's white. Oh, right here.
Okay, you got it.
No.
They're like a seasonal fly of some type.
No, it's not like that.
Avery, please don't knock everything over.
Mom, I need you to look at
Okay, I'll get it. First of all, why is all of this shit in here to begin with is beyond me. Okay, it's gone. Now go put your shoe away.
That's a close one.
Adonis, Aqua is not having friends or something. No, I don't think that they have friends. Do they talk about other people? Because I don't think that they do. I mean, they could have acquaintances. They may have people that they know from like neighbors or around town, but there's no real connections. Yeah, like I don't think that there's anybody that they spend a whole lot of time with. Look what they got. They've got nothing's changing. Everything is slow and everything is stagnant.
First of all, Mom, you did not get it, but I got it.
Oh, thank you. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Near future for Jane and me. Okay, you got communication coming in or picking up. Teamwork is favored. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Maybe spending time together. If you've recently had a disappointment or an argument, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Mary, anything good coming my way? May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings around the horizon that could lead you to success around work, school, or business. Money may be coming in, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or setting money aside for something may make you feel relief. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Not bad. Not bad. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? You may be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle. Extra money is coming in through a side business. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and negativity moves into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Solution to a problem is in front of you, and success is coming in around work, school, or business. Not bad. The hard work you put in pays off. Earth Angel, will Jay come back to date me? You may hear from this person. There may be communication, but I don't see a lot of love, romance, or commitment at this point, if that's what you're looking for. But there's communication coming in, so that's positive, but I'm not seeing like a whole love connection here as of right now. Stacy for tomorrow. Stacy for tomorrow. Money comes in and finances improve. Listen to your intuition. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success. Not bad. Not a bad day. What?
Do you really love me?
Yes. Why are you asking me that? Adonis, the whole social life recently, Aqua said, I need to sleep to deal with social life, whatever I have, something like that. Yeah, I think that they're sleeping maybe like their social life. They don't have much of a social life at all. Beat making. Did Jamal feel uncomfortable the way I expressed how I felt about him? He didn't reply. I think he did feel a little awkward, and I also think like he didn't know what to say, and he may have been even a little bit surprised. Magician's heart. What are Snap Friend Tacky's feelings and next actions towards me? He had a little tip and he's not talking to me. Same page, and he's kind of annoyed with the situation. You'll hear from him at some point. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, explore your options. You have a Leo here. You also have a Scorpio coming in. You have the world at your feet and commitment around your next relationship. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. Not too bad. Hawaii for next week. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for yet? Adonis, before I break my bank account, does V have a third party? By the way, I've sensed that regardless of the claim, even when we didn't speak for a while. There's nobody else around. No. Yeah, I agree with you. There's nobody else around. What I think happens a lot, I kind of understand it from like one aspect. Like, have you ever had like the day off and like the day goes by and you don't even know where the day went and you accomplish nothing? I think they have a lot of days like that where they just may lose time. They could get wrapped up in something, like whether it's a hobby or a game or even like a series, like a Netflix or whatever, and they may just have like a big chunk of time that like they just can't account for, like where did all that time go? And I think that that's why there's a lot of spaces and gaps in your communicating. And I also think that they spend a lot of time alone. I don't even think that they have opportunity, or they're not really anywhere where they meet people or make friends. But if they had anybody that was even an acquaintance, I don't think that they really make the connection. And people kind of get, I don't know, like a little annoyed, like in and out, up and down, back and forth, like half in, half out, even just as friends. Like, I just don't think it doesn't really move forward. It's like they don't really connect with that many people. I think that's why this connection is so important to them, even though they don't want to admit that and they don't want to say that. But I think it's important to them because I think on some level they know that a lot of people are not going to put up with this. So, Ladybug, tomorrow I have a home visit. How will it go? It should go well. Feeling grounded and stable. Good news may come in around it. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but success comes in. It should go well. And where'd the rest of it go? Oh, okay. Like Groundhog Day, yeah. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? That could have a Scorpio coming in that may have long-term commitment around it. Exploring your options leads to success around love, and the disappointment heals and moves into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Love is moving forward. Oh, for Magician's Heart? Yeah, I said the relationship is out of balance, and he's picking that, like, he's sensing that the relationship is out of balance. You'll hear from him at some point, but it's like things are out of balance. Like he feels like your energy is too much, like wants too much of his attention. So he kind of is pulling his energy away. You'll hear from him at some point, but the situation's kind of it's a little bit there's stress and resistance around the situation. Girly, when will my friend Jay talk again? We got into a really bad fight last year and we're not speaking. I tried to call her, she didn't pick up. I'm pretty sure she's still pissed at me. It could be over this fall, like sometime in October, November. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Yeah, that is months away. Yeah. Avery is playing with beads.
No, I'm not.
What are you doing?
I'm just separating.
You're separating beads. That's what I said. You're playing with beads.
That's not playing with beads.
Adonis, I need to get some documents before July 1st to have it under. Do I have it under control? I think I got the ones already that take the longest to get. I mean, everything's got to be so hard. I think you have it under control. I think you're going to be able to take care of it without a problem. Oh, good, Adonis. That's great. Good, good, good.
That's good.
Is there anybody else here? Oh, Rose, what's coming in the near future? You could have money coming in, finances may be improving, and you may be planning travel. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Listen to your intuition. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Red, general for the rest of the week. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past. Perseverance pays off. You may be spending time with a Libra or possibly a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Not bad. Not bad. Divine growth. I just applied to go back to school. Will this process go well? It's for this August. I think it'll go well. Yeah, it looks like new beginnings on the horizon lead to success. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life is moving forward. Pretty good. Oh, God, Adonis, I need to stop procrastinating, too. And I'm a little frustrated because I'm still staying in the same level with ice skating, which, I mean, like, it is what it is. If you're not ready to go to the next level, you're not ready to go to the next level, but it's expensive. So I'm wondering if maybe I should just take some time off and not do it, but it's like I'm not going to get any better if I don't continue with it. But it's expensive, and I'm, like, getting a little frustrated. And for me, it's not because I'm not practicing, because I practice, but I think I still have that fear, like fear of falling. And I did buy padding. So I should just put the pads on and go for it. The coach said tonight, she's like, you're afraid that you're gonna fall. Like you can tell that, and she's like, you just got to go for it. So put the fucking padding on and go practice. But it's expensive. It's $20 an hour. Anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'll take the summer off and go back in September. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
What did you say?
Maybe I'll take the summer off of skating.
Do not take the summer off.
Why?
Because I really want to swim.
You love to swim? What does it have to do with me ice skating? What does that have to do with anything?
So if I love to swim, you just, I don't know what you do, you just drop me off with the song, you just say, you go ice skate without me, and I could be without you, but I'm swimming, and you're without me.
I have no idea what she's talking about. All right. Is there anybody else? It's cheap for an hour, but if you wanted to practice several times a week, it adds up. Like Thursday, it's going to cost me $40 for the hour because it's an hour for me, it's an hour for Avery. Friday, it's another hour, so that's $60. That's just going to the ice rink. Now I have to pay her coach, which is $45 for the half hour twice, which is $90. Like it adds up really fast. Now public skating is cheaper, but for Avery and I to go public skating, it's $26. If you want to do that 3 or 4 times a week, so now when you join the school, they give you a card where you get, I think you get 2 free skates and maybe, oh my God, I don't know how many they give you. I think it's 2 free public skating and then maybe 6 at half price. So that helps because then her and I go skating a couple of times a week and it's only $13 for both of us. But otherwise, for the freestyle sessions, it's $40 for the hour. I know it fucking adds up. And then you got to pay the school. It's $200 for 8 weeks. For me, it's more for her because she does something extra. So for her, it's like, I don't know if it's $350. I normally pay, I think it's $515 for both of us for 8 weeks. It adds up. It's crazy. Anyway, Neil, general around career and money. You've got success coming in and you have life moving forward. With the Empress, you've got love and money coming in. New beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success, and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief. You're no longer holding yourself back. Not bad. Not bad. Nat wants orange. Divine timing. Divine timing. Life is always unfolding in a perfect time, space, and sequence, so angel wisdom is encouraging you to move into a state of trust. Knowing that good things are always unfolding, you may find yourself feeling impatient and unsettled, but instead of letting your ego and imagination pull you into the downward spiral, trust the prayers are being answered for you and that the plans are coming into fruition in a way that is meeting your needs rather than your wants. You may feel that your prayers aren't being answered or that your hopes aren't being realized, but you must know that the universe and your angels are always working towards your highest good and the outcome that will serve you the best. When this card appears, trust the process. And then this one is signs and reminders. Signs and reminders. Angels and loved ones in heaven are sending out signs of their presence now. You may be seeing the same number, patterns, or sequences, finding feathers, seeing the same birds at special times, or even feeling that you're being visited by loved ones or angels in dreams at some point in your day. These are all messages of support. You're on the right path and you're being guided to know that you do not walk the path alone. In times of need, angels are beside you, blessing your heart with love and healing. And your angels and your loved ones are in heaven. They will never leave you. Their love will never die. Pretty good. Oh, Mary, thank you. Cyrus. Cyrus right now he's looking at me and he's got a big chunk of the blanket in his mouth. Like, why does he do that? He just sits there with a big chunk of the blanket in his mouth. He's awake. Sometimes he falls asleep, but he's awake right now. Migu for the next 24 hours. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Lay down the law and set boundaries. Don't let anybody get away with any shenanigans. Okay. Is there anyone else here that I haven't answered for? Migu. Okay. Then I'm going to wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Avery's got her graduation tomorrow. So I probably will come on in the morning and then after we get back from the graduation. I don't know, who the hell knows what time that is. But I'll be back. I'll be on at some point tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.